Assalamu alaikum everyone. So today's reflection video will be a bit different. So the other day my dad actually said to me that, Hidayah, maybe you just might want to sit down and listen back to your reflection videos for you to remind yourself on the things that you remind others. And I felt that it is something which is very important. Sometimes the content or sometimes the reminders that you send out to people are actually reminders for your own self first and foremost. So it's something that I want to do today. So I shall take you with me today to look back at the reflection videos from last year, from October 2018, and let's see what kind of reminders are in store for me, first and foremost, to remind myself on the things that I remind others. Let's go. Yes, we are all placed on this earth to live well with the blessings from Allah. But let us not forget our bigger, larger and greater purpose of living in this life, and that it should be in every single thing that we do. Our goal in every single plan that we make is to be closer to Allah. These remaining days of 2018 are not for us to compare ourselves with anybody else, but it is certainly the time for us to work towards being a little bit better and a little bit closer to Allah. You know how sometimes you're just so tired that things are just out of control, but I guess Allah is reminding me that everything that we need and everything that we have comes from Allah, and it is definitely not of my own. But there will always come a time for change. This is such that we can break away from the monotonous, because most of the time when we delve into the same things for too long, we tend to overlook the value of our everyday. And it is super beautiful and amazing how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uses the term yusr, which means ease. And when we refer to ease, it means that it is something that can be done, something that can be achieved by putting in effort, without being petrified, perceiving the difficulty of the task. We don't have to be brave all the time to accomplish great things. There are so many times in our lives that require us to be brave, to step out of our comfort zone. Whenever we make a dua, one of the three things will happen. Number one, Allah will grant it immediately. Number two, Allah will replace it with something much better. And number three, Allah will grant it in the akhirah. Okay, so mashallah, those were really timely reminders. I kind of have an idea what October last year was, and of course it is totally different from my October this year. All in all, I am mostly grateful, always grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for everything. And at the end of the day, it's always Allah. How far we have come, how much we have grown from our last year to us being here right this moment, being this farm. It is all by the grace and by the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then again, looking back, I feel that it is important for us to actually make our past a place of reference, but not a place of residence, in a sense that to see, how far I've come, how great I have grown, how so many things that we have achieved in the span of 1 year. And at the same time, going through all of those reminds me of the past struggles, the past challenges, the past tribulations. The very fact that we have gone through so much, it only means that we can go through so much more. At some point we might feel that going through certain things, we do not have the capacity, we do not have the strength, we do not have the endurance or to even persevere through our trials and tribulations. But as long as Allah is still here with us, there will always be hope. So remember that you've come this far, not to just come this far, and always try to look back on your past self, to remind yourself how much you've grown, to remind yourself that, hey, I have come this far and I will achieve so much more. Then again, as mentioned in Surah Hud, verse 88, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وما توفيقي إلا بالله عليه توكلت وإليه أنيب. And my success is not but through Allah. Upon Him I have relied, and to Him I return. We'll never know what's coming for us, we'll never know what's going to unfold for us, but when we have that trust in Allah, we know that He'll only bless us with the best, insyaAllah.